looking very quickly with a pillow in front of his eyes is Somizi Mhlongo. You know him well. The award-winning choreographer will be with us in the studio. Somizi is taking pictures. The Bagania knocks right next to Jackson. That's the opposition as far as the MTN8 is concerned. We'll be putting them head-to-head today in the studio. After the break, oh, there he is. He's one man there. He's on his phone. He is Somgaga. And I don't even know what's coming after this. Does he know anything about sport? Let's start there. Somizi Mhlongo on Sport at 10, Ekauchin after this. Welcome to Sport at 10.
Thank you for having me.
And the first question comes from Carter here. He says, please ask Somizi his age. That wasn't one of my questions. And is it a secret?
No, it's not. I'm 41, turning 42.
Serious?
Yeah.
But you look young.
Yeah, I take care of myself, and I always say that in all my interviews, people who hide their age are underachievers. It's because they've underachieved. So it's like more to 41. Yo, when's there? 41, you know? So I mean, I've got everything to show.
In athletics, you might find that somebody's dad was a great runner, they go on to be a great runner. Is it in your genes that you became who you are today?
In my case, it's in my genes. There was no way I could have been. I could have chosen to be a doctor.
We're looking at pictures here on the screen, and your mother is a famous actress, or Mary Twala. Of the two women there, point her out to us, please.
The middle.
Obviously, I know that, but not everyone at home will.
No,
so
then they must be living under a rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like,
all right, no. So, nangu mama koge.
Yeah.
Great actress.
Yeah.
So you got that from your mother?
Absolutely, without any doubt.
Now let's take a look at your dad. For those at home who maybe weren't watching television back then, Ndaba Mhlongo is the actor we're talking about. Again, point him out to us on the screen there of the three.
This tiny one. That's the original Timba and Pumo and Pumba and Timon. That's the original. That was Dula and Umshefad.
Hey,
so
you know,
the Lion King copied the idea.
They did. Yeah. They stole it.
Yeah.
In terms of your sporting attributes, though, because I can see your parents had acting. That's something that you would have grown up with. Choreography. Did you ever participate in sport?
Yes, absolutely. I was a sprinter. 100 meters, 200 meters.
I was a 100-meter champ.
You were embarrassed. You feel like to show into Mazan. You
used to win?
Yes, I've never. And I never used to show off like Usain, where you leave a gap. She just went, like, I make you feel good, ampur.
Oh, but here's the hope.
Yeah, ampur.
Mara.
Yeah, I being hump.
And now, the other thing that you're very famous for is the 2010 World Cup. I know, as football people, we know. You put together that opening ceremony. You were the choreographer. How much pressure was that when they said, FIFA calls and says, Somizi, we want you to choreograph the opening ceremony of the FIFA World Cup 2010, the first one in Africa?
Okay, me getting the job was like something that I really expected in a way, because I paid my dues. And the minute don't say but the World Cup goes to South Africa, the first thing I thought of was opening ceremony. I have to do that.
That was like 5 years before the actual time.
That proves the universe listens. If you say it with conviction, the universe responds. And I responded. So, but the pressure was the day before. The day before the opening, I couldn't sleep. I could not do anything. Like, because the whole thing was in my hands.
We just saw glimpses of Brazil there.
Yeah.
And the reason we showed that is because I think it was pop. But I'm glad that you're here as a choreographer to tell us officially, was Brazil's opening ceremony pop compared to our one, or do you think they did a great job?
You nice by even saying papi is it and it was weak. It was.
What was lacking?
Everything. And I was disappointed because they have all the tools, the culture, the tradition, the music, the rhythm, the drumming, the costuming. This is Carnival. Carnival. That's why because they prepared 12 months in advance. They should have done the same thing. They used amateurs. I don't know if they were saving budget. And I think the reason why it was PAP is because when we did it, FIFA was on our necks because they didn't believe we would pull off such an amazing thing. So they got at every step. So I will see you day before, and Timbabe figured it was too late.
On behalf of South Africa, I think I need to say Thank you, Somizi, for giving us the opening ceremony that you did.
Thank you. You're welcome. My cupcake.
No, I'll go win. It's time for the quiz. Now, let's get to the quiz and have a look. First of all, I want you to tell me about this athlete that we see in the screen here. The name, what you think of that person, and we start out here with putting the ball in the back of the net against Orlando Pirates. Lerato Shabangu.
Yeah.
What do you think of him?
Ufit.
Andota, Ufiti.
Yeah.
Pela.
Yeah, ukore kahle ngo left.
Against team, because that was one of the things I wanted to say to you is you haven't revealed who to favor.
Mina? Yo, ngifavor konje. Let me think. Let me think. Chiefs, Makosi, angazi. Wena?
What do you think of this athlete here?
Serena, I'm a huge fan. Like my dream this year, next year, ngiyombhekelela ku-Wimbledon, ku-US, kuyonke into, French Open.
Uthandani kangako?
The fire, the presence. She's got that intimidating presence. Makangena go, zaza. That calm music. She's a fighter. She could be 4 sets or 4 games down.
And then if fitness, yona?
Yonke into. Qathile, upakile,
okay.
Umnyama. And akho ukuthi hayi uTrevor Noah. Umuntu omnyama. Umesapha isports sabelungu.
Final person for you to recognize, Somizi. Can you tell me who this man here is for the cupcakes? This is the moment of truth. Can you recognize him?
Woo!
Ubani?
Jump, I'm Jukate. I jump, I'm Jukate.
I'm going to bring my assistant in, yes? Khotso Mukwena.
ZCC.
He's congratulations, you've done it.
Yes.
You've won the cupcakes. Shampunizer is just about ready to come in and hand them to you because here he is, Shampunino.
Hey, when I see Somizi, I feel like
you guys both dance, eh?
Ediplo fan on Andy.
Cheers. 41?
30 12.
I've got nothing to say.
No, I'm also not saying anything. All I'm saying is that Pirates, at least you have upgraded. You got at least a fan that speaks better English than the players. Wonderful.
Woo!
Yeah, ne? All right. There you have it.
I'm on diet.
Oh.
This has been Sport at 10. I'm out of words because these guys are absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, Somizi.
Do you have a
later? See you again next week.
Once.
Bye-bye.
3 times.
Lava. So banana. Good night.
I love